After replacing 700 customer service reps with AI, fintech company Klarna is having regrets and wants its human workers back. The favorite guinea pig of OpenAI, Klarna, had even gone so far as to claim they were freezing hiring. This overconfidence seems to have bitten the company in the backside. In just over a year, Klarna CEO Sebastian Siemiatkowski states that lower quality is a key drawback to replacing customer service workers with AI. In this video, we'll explain why companies like Klarna rush to replace workers with AI. We'll also dive deeper into the actual costs of this action, examine why adoption of this technology fails, and show you how to take advantage of this prevailing tech hype. But first, why should you listen to me? I'm a professional software engineer with experience in corporate work and freelancing. I've been an in-office employee, I've worked remotely, I've been hired many times, I've been laid off many times. Along my journey, I've had great successes and many failures. This volatility in my career has inspired me to research and understand my industry deeply for the past year or so. I'm behind this camera not because I'm cooler than you, but because I want to feed my family and help tech professionals like myself benefit from the chaos in the tech industry. If all that sounds good to you, please make sure to subscribe and keep watching. Suppose you were offered the opportunity to live rent-free every month. Would you accept the offer? Consider how much money you'd have for investing or for a specific financial goal, such as purchasing a home, buying a car, or building a business. The promise of AI for a CEO or business owner is similar to living rent-free. Except for a CEO, the rent in this metaphor is employee payroll. For context, it's estimated that companies pay 40 to 80% of their total revenue on employee compensation. Now, you can start to imagine why AI propositions are so appealing to CEOs like Siemiatkowski. In short, the sales pitch of AI for most employers seems to be that it allows you to save money by cutting talent. After all, AI can plug the hole if you lay off, cancel the contracts, or fire 700 workers. Klarna made this AI for human swap with nearly a foolish degree of confidence. It also plans to IPO, so sounding like a fast tech adopter has a PR benefit. Today we see companies like Duolingo taking a similar approach. But Klarna has realized that human fidelity to customer service is limbic, meaning it's back here. That is, people would rather deal with people, not machines. This point partially grounds the hype surrounding this technology. In the end, AI has to make your customers' lives easier. If its implementation doesn't achieve these ends, its value, in my opinion, is overestimated. In other words, you were promised an employee-free business, but what you will end up with is a pissed-off customer base, crap services, and with a long enough time frame, a bad reputation. Klarna learned that chatbots are fine for quick, simple questions, but stumble when customers need empathy or more complex help, which frustrates people and hurts the brand. So the company is hiring human agents again and plans to keep a mix of AI for basic stuff and people for more sophisticated, nuanced work. In the age of AI, it turns out, having a human touch in your services and products matters a lot. Use ChatGPT or you're gonna get fired. You've probably gotten at least one company-wide email about how this technology is the future. The email typically has some corporate reassurance that your job is not being targeted and that AI will allow you and your coworkers to unlock their full potential. Something like that. Unlike other technologies more naturally adopted by their users, AI from a corporate setting is forced upon its users. I think that technology with natural utility doesn't need dictatorial mandates to take off. A sufficiently good technology will do this all on its own. That's not to say narrow intelligence does not provide utility and value in various modalities, but there's a difference between organic growth and use it or you're fired. The point that CEOs and the entire investment market may miss is that humans have a natural repulsion to this technology. Think about it. We call AI-generated content slop. Any human who over-relies on this technology is seen as inferior and is socially shamed. Klarna shows us that humans don't like the customer service AI provides. Even on YouTube, we're less likely to take a channel seriously if it over relies on AI for its thumbnails or video content. As professionals and general consumers, we can all see the limitations of this version of AI and resent that our opinions as users are thrown to the wayside because AI is the future. If AI is supposed to replace us with high fidelity and gain our respect, it has to be a better human being than we are. And right now, it sucks at being human. Siemiatkowski told Bloomberg, from a brand perspective, a company perspective, I just think it's so critical that you're clear to your customer that there will always be a human if you want. Companies and markets will continue to force AI down everyone's throat until it works or explodes in their faces. A student of mine who's a software engineer seeking to break into the industry recently took an interview and was berated about AI. Well, I might be a little bit exaggerated, but he was asked questions about AI. The questions he asked were something like, how do you use AI? What have you built with AI? Moreover, after the various CEOs sent their employees an AI is the future letter, email, I realized that this hype is sticky. When you're in a massive tech hype cycle, it creates massive FOMO, and even when most technology solutions are crap, you'll go all in because you don't want to get left behind. Shout out to all my crypto bros from 2021 and .com bubblers from 1999. Out of each tech hype cycle that gains real momentum, there are usually some clear winners. After 2021, crypto was effectively determined to be a scam, and Bitcoin shown as the only true technology with practical monetary value. I think I just blew up my comment section, or at least hopefully so. I'd potentially add some stable coins here too. After the various .com companies came and went, Amazon, which was seen as a potential flop, ended up defining the future of publishing, e-commerce, and cloud. What I'm saying is that behind all this hype, there will be clear winners once the dust settles. So I recommend not disregarding AI, but pimping out the wave, if you will. Of course, please ignore my advice if you think it's dumb. Please discern what's best for your situation. I'm not all-knowing, okay? So back to the show. So play along. If your local CEO is committed to forcing you to use AI, you'll waste energy and time trying to make your case for why AI sucks and nothing will change. More practically, use the technology only insofar as it's helpful to you and document that use case. That way, when your boss or hiring manager asks, how have you been using AI? You have an honest, canned answer ready to provide them. Simply stated, give them the sugar. But what if you're a software engineer wanting to explore AI? What if you want to specialize in your skills around this technology? For many of us, changing our careers to AI takes time and consideration. Naturally, there are questions about where our engineering skills are most useful. There are also questions about what to learn, what jobs are available, and how much those jobs will pay. There are doubts about the technology's future. We don't know who or what will emerge victorious from this AI race, so specialization seems impossible. Everything is moving a bit too fast, even for our profession. That's why I compiled days and hours into an in-depth research paper called the Tech Industry Jobs Report. This report arms you with sober market data, a prioritized skill map, concrete learning resources, and a pragmatic action plan to harvest the potential of this technology. Make great money and have a satisfying career. If you'd like to access this report now, click the link in the description box below. Sign up, and the report is yours for the wonderful cost of free. Yes, it doesn't cost you a dime. Just click the link and sign up, and you'll have immediate access. If, on the other hand, you're more interested in what's occurring in the job market right now as a whole, please watch this video here. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.